Hey guys, so today is the Great LA Coffee Festival here in LA, the Reef, I guess that's what it's called. So bear with me because I'm still pretty new to this place. I'm new to all of California, and till this day I still get lost a month and a half later. And not even a month and a half, like maybe a month and 5 days. Anyways, so you guys are gonna be able to see some great cool material. Hopefully they let me film, like just kind of slightly, and obviously it's not gonna be a whole film of like 3 hours worth of it, but yes, I'm excited to like check out the latte art. I'm excited to go check the cupping. I will hopefully slightly explain them a little bit later within the video. And yeah, so it's really a pain in the butt to find some parking around here, but I figured it out. As we went in, of course, everything is just overwhelming, but yet I feel like a kid in a candy store. You're able to see espresso machines, espresso nerds, and so much more. That awkward moment when people think you're famous. One of the beautiful things about the coffee industry that I really appreciate and have come to appreciate is the diversity. There's so much diversity in it, people from all parts of the world, and it just brings so much joy to my heart.
Cheers. Guys, this is the cold brew mocha latte. Oh my god. I don't even like mocha.
So many minds, so many hearts go into every cup of coffee that you drink every morning. Like, how mind-blowing is that?
So we're gonna stand in line to enter the machine. It's like a $5,000 machine, and it's like maybe this small. It's really expensive, but hey, it like can do something for you, you know? Saves you a cup of coffee.
like more long-term partnerships.
So do you see what he's doing? He's cutting pretty much
Like we still work with a lot of what we call green buyers.
body of the coffee with the spoons.
Organizations that are there to attract a farmer. They have like a large selection of farmers that they can work with. They can buy large
Now he's just smelling the aroma of the coffee.
and those guys are really important. We build some really close relationships. They pay a very good price to the farmers still. So working with them and not always working direct is not really a bad thing. These are guys that we always return, go back and buy lots of coffees from very hard-working, quality-driven farmers. So most of our relationships every year, and within that there's now a few more that we're starting to go back to more regularly. At least yearly, we go to these origins, we spend a week or two there.
So as he goes on throughout the explanation of his coffee journey, which I thought was really awesome, and you'll hear a little bit more about it in a little bit, he goes into explaining the experimental processes that the coffee industry is going to, and one that really caught my attention was carbonic maceration, and that is a process that is used within the wine industry as well. For you coffee fanatics, I really recommend looking into that. It's really interesting. I could sit here and explain it, but me myself, it's really new to me, and it was just a really interesting fermentation process that our wonderful, beautiful coffee industry goes into.
Some of these on the table here. I actually feel quite honored that I've been on your first coffee experience. It's like, it's kind of nice. You're at a coffee festival, so this is like, it's pretty relevant, eh? And you can't make any more of a fool of yourself than I do sometimes. When I had a longer beard, cupping and spitting out was like a pretty, I've made a fool of myself in front of many farmers and stuff. Which was really funny. So I don't know if we have enough spoons. We'll have to see if we have enough to share around. Lovely, thank you. Guys, all we're doing, you don't have to make a loud noise. Professional tasters, when they do this, they almost whistle as they do it. It's kind of cool. I'm not that good at that, so I'm sorry I can't give you the more pro version. Just take a nice spoonful like this. Spit it out. You don't have to sleep tonight, you're not going to be totally caffeinated. I'll just give you a quick explanation as to why we do that. When we taste in our mouths, that sense of taste is happening on your tongue, okay? Those 5 basic flavors, that's what you're assessing. When you sip like that with any liquid, anything at all, you get the volatile aromatics, okay? And they travel up through the top of your mouth into your nose. So introducing a beverage into your mouth by sipping, without giving you a lesson on taste, that's not what I'm here for. It really helps you assess the overall flavour, and you get more of those volatile aromatics. In coffee, there's plenty of them. So, yeah, guys, dive in. Take it on the spoon. If you get a bit overwhelmed by all of them, maybe just go to one, taste it, go back again, see how it cools down. These ones are a little bit cooler, and these ones are a little bit warmer. Okay. Before I let you just focus and taste and talk amongst yourselves for a few minutes, this is the best way to see coffee side by side, to see some diversity and some difference. So, yeah, dive in, come over and ask me a question or two, or tell me what you like and also what you don't like. This is pretty subjective, guys. We're all humans, so we're going to taste the same way. So there might be some things you think are great, there might be things you don't like so much. So be upfront.
I'm sprung. How'd you get me? Got me drinking coffee back and forth.
One of the best, what's the score for the best cup of coffee?
Basically, when we cut coffee like this is how we score the coffee. Yeah, that's fine. So when we cut coffee like this, we're grading it on different things out of 10. So we grade like the flavour, the aroma, the wet and the dry aroma. So when it's ground, and then when we add water to it, and then when we break it. So flavour, aroma, acidity, body, balance, aftertaste, and then overall it comes to being out of 100. Okay? A coffee that's specialty grade is going to score above 80. Okay. Generally, most coffees, you would say, it's interesting in specialty coffee right now in this funny little niche market that like we're kind of challenging a little bit about whether there's like specialty coffee which is quite low scoring, which is good but maybe not amazing. Then some of these like scoring say 84, 85, 86, that's getting a little bit better. Because between 80 and 90, there's so much difference in quality. Coffee that's scoring around say 87, 88, 89, 90 plus, it's an exceptional coffee. And some of the stuff that's a bit lower is maybe just scraping in. So officially, it's coffee scoring above 80. When you score a coffee, I've cupped and scored coffees. The highest I've ever scored a coffee is around 91, 91 and a half. Yeah. That's a pretty spectacular coffee. But it's also very subjective because that scoring of a coffee, like at Le Cabra, like we love acidity. We love acidity. And a lot of people in Scandinavia that are roasteries, we want very juicy, very acidic coffees. And a lot of people, if you're an American coffee consumer and you have our filter coffee and how we roast it, like what the hell are these guys doing? They're lazy. They're dropping it out, very fast and not roasting it dark enough, right? But when we score a coffee, we probably grade acidity in two ways. So you would say acidity is in intensity, so how intense it is, and then just the overall quality of it. And for us, like a quality acidity could be really juicy and wild, but for some people, maybe the more traditional cuppers, they'll score it a little bit differently. So there's a lot of interesting, there's a little bit of I've been in the industry for a little while and I get involved in it, but I'm also very we don't want to always follow all the rules. Everyone's kind of go off and do their own thing. The best way I can describe coffee to you is when you look at wine, whiskey, other beverages, they're older, they're like adults. Some of them are getting ready to retire. Coffee is the industry of coffee is like a teenager. We're rebellious, we don't listen to our parents, and we go out and we do our own thing and we challenge stuff.
Very interesting and wise man. He was able to enlighten me with his coffee journey, going across Europe, backpacking, cupping, networking, visiting different coffee shops, as simple as that. And he really just inspired me to keep doing that myself. Those that follow me on Instagram, I tend to visit a lot of coffee shops and really just soak in what the coffee shop has to offer and the work that goes behind it. He was able to network me with a bunch of different coffee businesses here in LA and in Long Beach, whether it was just the Long Beach Coffee Club or LA Coffee Club, and a couple Brazilian coffees out there as well. So I really recommend you guys, those that are coffee fanatics, to look into this business that we were able to explore a little bit today, and some of these coffees that you are able to see within these next shots. And for those that want to pursue the coffee industry, make sure to not give up and have a cup of coffee through the journey. So I was able to meet some great people at this coffee festival, some that used to work for Starbucks, some that have won amazing awards, and just also enjoy just different attributes of the coffee festival. We were even able to try a mixology drink, which was a combination of tequila and coffee.
So
hope you were able to enjoy the LA Coffee Festival with me. That was definitely quite the experience. Yeah, there was a lot of knowledge that was given to me, and I hope that I was able to relate that out to you guys, whether it was with cupping, brewing methods, different coffee varietals, or different fermentations on coffee. But yes, if you guys have any questions, please make sure you comment down below, or if you guys have more suggestions and things that I'm not aware of in the coffee industry, please make sure to comment down below and let me know, or DM me on Instagram. I'm always open to good ideas. But yeah, I just, want to show you guys my merch really quick that I got, because I will never put down any coffee merch. That's where I will not go cheap on. So let me show you guys. So I have, of course, my coffee hat, and it says lunch on me. I have some cool art from Brazil, some Brewology stickers. You have your LA Coffee Festival shirts, and Department of Brewology shirts, again naming different varietals of your coffee. And then, of course, my pins. You guys know my pins. And my favorite thing, of course, is the meaning of coffee. So honestly, this is gonna be like my everyday Bible study right here, because it just talks about I don't know, just energetic things, very positive things. I just want to thank you guys again, and stay tuned for next week's video. I'm super excited, and I don't know what it's about yet, but we will see. Thanks to my cameraman, Sal, and my girl, Melanie, for joining me. And yeah, guys,